My name is Ashley Mompoint Michelle, and I'm a people business partner for our tech organizations.
My name is Casey Elder, and I'm in charge of the account management team here on Rollworks on the West Coast.
My name is Juliano Lopez, and I am the content marketing manager here at NextRoll.
My name is Ruby Sanchez, and I'm a product manager.
My name is John Shin, and I work in business operations.
So my name is Jessica Grist, and I'm a senior engineer here on our web application team.
I had realized kind of late in my legal education that I didn't want to be a traditional lawyer. And when I worked for Massachusetts Commission Against Discrimination, a lot of times people were having issues dealing with discrimination. When I graduated, everybody else was like, I'm gonna go work for this government agency or this law firm. And I was like, I'm going into HR.
Before I worked at Cocoon Chem, I was actually working in healthcare, and what I was learning was that technology was a big part of the solution. And one of the reasons that I joined the tech industry too is because I saw where the industry was moving and how there were a lot more tech jobs.
I landed a role on a graduate program at one of the world's largest insurance companies. It's a very complex business, but it's also one that survives by avoiding risks. And I had heard a lot about tech companies who were changing the game across so many industries. And not only were these companies taking big risks on innovation and on management approaches, but they were succeeding and they were then evolving at a really rapid pace. So in 2017, when I was offered a role at NextRoll, it was a really great chance for me to be able to transfer my skills in strategy and project management, and then be able to learn something completely different to what I already knew.
My background in education and then stepping into media has been serendipitous. Like, I was supposed to have that because it helped me understand more about people.
Right after I got out of school, I was working in a production company, and at the same time working for a small startup doing a lot of the just general marketing. I've had the luxury of sort of growing up and working with my father as well too. He's probably been the most instrumental person in terms of my career development, just because he taught me how to be adaptable. He taught me how to be okay with being uncomfortable.
So I think my experience in terms of pivoting my career has become a much more common one over the past few years as a bunch of boot camps have sprouted up. I think I decided at a certain point that I wanted to move towards building things. And I knew that if I got into engineering, if I learned how to code, I could build pretty much anything.
Being someone who has understood the experience of being a minority, both being, of Korean background and of being gay as well. And so that's what makes me very interested in other cultures and other identities, and what makes me very passionate about diversity, inclusion, and belonging.
Another reason why I think the company is so unique and special is because they really do put D&I, or diversity and inclusion, at the forefront of what we're doing.
I think that we do a good job of encouraging those conversations here to help examine our own identity and the way we exist within a larger group identity.
The employee resource group that I am the most active with is Roll Deep, which represents our Black American employees. And not only did it become just a group of people that happened to look like each other, but it actually became our safe zone, which, again, I've never had that anywhere else, and so it's just a really special thing.
So I'm also part of a group here called Tech Women, and the purpose is to provide support to each other, provide mentorship opportunities, to kind of just raise awareness about women in tech here.
Any opportunity I have to be supportive of other Latinos here in the company and also outside of the company, I jump on as well too.
You can only really be an advocate and ally for folks, I think, if you have in one way or another examined your own privilege, your own cultural identity, to make sure that you understand how your actions or your words can impact others, or even your lack of actions or lack of words impact others.
The values that I feel that are closely aligned to who I am are embodied with the beaver, which is do more with less.
Yeah, so my favorite animal is embodied by the dog, because the dog is all about doing the best things for your customer.
The value that I connect most with is embodied by the jellyfish.
I'm actually more of a jellyfish.
The jellyfish.
The jellyfish is the value that's important to me. I love the idea of being open and authentic.
It's about being transparent.
I'm very open, I talk a lot. I'm not afraid to share more than enough information about myself.
When I first started here at NextRoll, during my own interview process, what I was most impressed by was how open and authentic everyone was. I would say if you're entering tech, specifically if you're coming from another career, get used to a life of constant change and learning.
People say change is painful, but it doesn't have to be if you really have this attitude that you want to grow and evolve and become a better version of yourself.
Ask yourself if you want to be challenged. Ask yourself if you want to learn. Because what I enjoy the most about this place is that I learn something new every single day. My name is Casey Elder.
And I am a roller.
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 My name is Ashley Mompoint Michelle, and I'm a roller.